Hello, everybody. Welcome back to WWTF. We're the Fastest Gamer Show on MikeC.
And I am Fred White.
Hey, man. Today we're reviewing Black Adam.
Now, this is still currently out in the movie theaters, so y'all can go out there and see it. And before we start, we want to give a big shout out, happy birthday to my brother James Elliott, man. Happy birthday, man. I just tried to call you before we started the stream, but you ain't answer, so I guess you out there celebrating.
Awesome.
All
awesome.
So we did see this movie, what was it, Saturday, Mike?
It was Sunday, actually.
Sunday. And we actually seen it at the same theater, but we kind of missed each other.
It was just weird, though.
Yeah, he was sitting in the front row. I was sitting all the way up top, and then I saw them when they came in, and I had to go to the bathroom because I had to hold it, man. So I was like, Mike, and I guess he ain't hear me, but well,
hey, it happens, man.
All right, so Black Adam, starring The Rock. All right, now keep in mind this is two different reviews. We got the Marvel and DC comic expert, which is Mike, and you just have a person that is just a Rock, a Dwayne Johnson fan, and don't know too much about the Marvel and DC universe, but likes movies. So take that with a grain of salt with both of our facts. So, Mike, let's start off with you. Now that we got our facts working, hold up, let me, this is live, y'all. So I'm going to go down to the fact that I think that you're going to say. All right. Mike, how many facts do you give this movie?
Man, I get this junk a 4 out of 5, brother.
Oh, wow. You give it a 4?
4 out of 5, man.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, you got to change it a little bit. Just take one down.
Okay, there we go. All right.
Yeah.
Mike, I'm going to give it a 5, brother.
All right, bro.
Okay.
I'm happy for you. I'm glad you enjoyed this movie. That is good.
Hey.
So I'm going to ask you this first. As an outsider looking into this stuff right here, why do you give this a 5 out of 5, brother?
Well, first,
and not too much spoilers as far as at the end. We'll say that to the end of this review so we can talk about spoilers a little bit, so people won't be, But yeah, go ahead.
So y'all do know how much I like the movie when I said that I had to go to the bathroom real bad at the end of it. So of course I had to take a piss in the middle of the movie, but I just had to hold it. So you know what I'm saying? That should tell you that I really loved that movie. If I didn't, I would have got up and went for a piss and just watched what I didn't see when I got it on Blu-ray. So, First of all, I think that the movie was action-packed. I mean, it was great. It was a great script. The characters that were in it were great. Though I don't know the roles other than Dwayne Johnson playing Black Adam, or what his name was before he changed it to Black Adam, but I don't know all the other characters that was in the movie. But the reason why I liked it so much is because it had action and then it had that subtle comedy in it. It wasn't that like force, I'm a want to make you laugh type. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cat Williams on stage, trying to force a laugh out of you. It didn't have that type of feel. It had a lot of like that dark comedy and then that really, really, really funny comedy that just came in there sporadically, man. Though it looked like it was filmed at like maybe like 2 or 3 locations, like they only had 2 or 3 sets for this movie. I swear the sets was on a low budget, man. I swear. But as far as it was action packed to me. I liked it. I liked everything about this movie, man. If you watch the previews, I think it does give some of it away, but some of the stuff it really doesn't. I would really say that the previews of this movie really don't give the whole movie away. It really doesn't, especially when you get to the end of it. It really doesn't give this movie away, man. Yeah, it was awesome, man. I just can't. I mean, I don't know the history of Black Adam, although I am going to ask Mike a question after he gives his review on it, after he talks about it. But just on the outside looking in, as a person that likes Dwayne Johnson, is a fan of him, or from wrestling and to the movies, it seems like every character that man plays, he takes in that character. He becomes what he is trying to portray, man. And I mean, it was tight, man. Now, if they try to remake Black Adam, though, like they tried to do all their other, some of their other DC comic movies, it's going to be a disaster. This Dwayne Johnson should stay as the Black Atom. You know what I'm saying? But Mike, you go ahead, man.
All right, so I give it a 4 out of 5 because great movie, great excellent movie. I love the characters and stuff. I do like the portrayal of The Rock and the many characters that you haven't seen before, like Adam Smasher and I think it was Cyclone. And you see Dr. Fate as well too. I thought Pierce Brosnan as Dr. Fate, he did a great job of it. Adam Smasher and Hawkman was like the Bruce Wayne of this junk, right? Because he had the Jets and stuff like that, but that was supposedly for the team, for the JSA though. But I love his character, his banter in between the characters as well too, because he was like the leader type of role, and him and The Rock going at it and stuff. I didn't expect him to keep going at it because he kept going at the Rock and like, yeah, I'm gonna still keep on fighting you and everything, when they know he don't have no chance, you know what I'm saying, to take him on out and everything. So great story, man. I enjoyed all that. It didn't reach the, like, we only can compare it to other movies and stuff like that, like the Avengers type level. I know this is DC and stuff like that, but real good movie. I don't want to take nothing away from this. This was a real good movie. So a couple things that I don't want to spoil sorry as far as some of the good stuff, but in this movie, right, you'd be like, is this movie PG-13 or is this R? You know what I'm saying? Because some of the stuff they was doing, I was like, what rating is this? Is this PG-13 or R, man? But they got, dude, I'll just preface this. There's a lot of deaths in this movie, okay? I'm just saying it like that, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of surprise stuff, and like you hit on the comedy, man. He did a great job of delivering comedy as far as with his banter between the characters and stuff like that. It was just him and freaking Hawkman, man. They had good chemistry, man. It was just a great cast, man. A lot of the unknowns like Adam Smasher and Cyclone, I really didn't know too much about them. As far as you see them here and there in the comics and everything, but they're not really fleshed out as far as, you know, any other type of media that you see them at, as far as other than comics and everything. But so it was a good introduction, and seeing this character, Dr. Fate, you see him in a lot of stuff and a lot of different things as well too. You see him a lot on the God darn, what's his name? Young Justice. You see that Dr. Fate playing a part of in that. But it was good. It's a great portrayal when you see as far as these characters on the big screen, man. Because like Black Adam, you never saw that. I'm not really versed in all things Black Adam. I just know as far as with them and Shazam, as far as he's like the big bad. He was the person they didn't pick far as to carry the mantle, or they try to take it back from him. But you'll get a lot of story dialogue and stuff that plays out to let you know what exactly happened as far as in the story. I don't want to spoil that. You should go see the movie and enjoy that. All in all, man, great movie, great cast, man. Really thoroughly enjoyed it, bro. It was a really good movie, man. It was like surprisingly, because I go through, when I watch these movies, I don't really expect, you know, to be really blown away, but I was really, really pleasantly surprised of it, brother. I really enjoyed it. It was a great time at the movie.
And speaking of Shazam, that is one of the questions that I want to ask you about that. So when I was looking at the costume that he was wearing, I noticed, you know, the Thunderbolt on the chest, and then I can remember Shazam coming out with the Thunderbolt on his chest too as well. And then when they showed the preview about the other the Shazam that's coming out, and I was wondering just how was that tied in with him, and I think that you answered that he was just the villain out of the Shazams or whatever.
Right. So basically, I guess they're going to tie the story together when they come up with the other Shazam. I think that's coming out next year as well too. So they're going to rope all their stuff in there. You might see a little bit of Shazam and Black Adam together, but I don't want to spoil this stuff, right? so I won't go too far into the weeds as far as with that. But I think down the line you're going to see that because this was the person that they tried to take the power away from, and then you saw as far as at the beginning you see how he's comes back, and the whole story. I love how they really explain this story. You know what I'm saying? So as far as people with critics and stuff like that, man, if you're a fan of comic books and stuff like this, go ahead and watch this movie, man. If you like superheroes, watch this movie, man. Don't be paying attention to what everybody else say because some people say, "Oh, it's mediocre." Man, this is an awesome movie. You love comics and stuff like that, and superheroes and stuff like that. This is an awesome movie. So, want to talk a little bit of spoilers yet? Or you have any other questions?
Just one. Now, who did Will Smith play? He played somebody named Deadshot or Deadeye, whatever. Deadshot. That's
with DC, yeah.
Okay. I will tell y'all this. Just wait for the movie to end. Because I will spoil one thing. I'll give him one spoiler. So what's his name? Deadshot?
Yeah.
So after the credits roll, Will Smith comes out and he just starts smacking the whole cast. He just one by one. He's slapping cameramen. He's slapping the water boy. He even stopped the little baby with the two fingers. Like, yeah. So just stay to the end and you'll see Will Smith do a Oscar stage 2. So yeah, but I'm just playing. But like, you want to stay. For you that like these superhero movies, you want to stay to the end of
the
post credit.
Mid credit scene. So you'll see that. And man, I just had to tell you that third act, man. As far as how The Rock finishes off The Rock. You see, I said The Rock. How Shazam, damn Black Adam, one of those cats, right? How he finishes off the bad guy. I'm like, dude. That was some hardcore stuff, bro. I mean, like it was beastie type of stuff, bro. Was beastie, dude.
Do you remember? Beastie. I was sitting by the lady that kept talking through the movie, but do you remember somebody in the theater? She was like, "Oh, I love him." You remember her saying that? Yeah. I mean, this movie is totally awesome, man. It's totally great. You know what I'm saying? So, there really no. I think that this started off like they went in the right directions of the series, starting it off with all the characters in it because they did mention other people that was in the DC universe, and I think like every time that they introduce a character, maybe like the first movie is a little slow. It's a little slow, and then they bring it together like they did with the Marvel thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But with DC,
they got to tell the story. They got to build up these characters.
Yeah. But the only thing
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, I said the JSA, like I said before, the JSA was never really introduced on any big screen. You've seen them as far as with the little cartoons and stuff like that, but as far as on the big screen, you never seen the JSA together, and they really brought these characters to life, so they did a great job with that.
Now, as long as they don't do any remakes of these characters, because I don't know who's going to play Batman now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got everybody else set in stone. It's just like Batman is. How many times are they going to recast this dude? You know what I'm saying? But for me personally, the Twilight dude, I think he did a good job. Jason Patterson.
Robert.
It was Robert Pattinson, right? I think he did a very good job at posing as Batman, and I hope they just keep that theme there, man, because it doesn't make any sense to bring Ben Affleck back with him being Batman. It's just they dropped the ball when they did the Batman stuff, man. But everybody else that they kept, everybody else should just stay the same. if they want to compete with the Marvel universe, with the Endgame stuff. But they're not quite there yet, in my opinion. But if they keep the characters the same, I think that they will get there. They won't surpass them, but I think that they'll be like one step below them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not even gonna spoil nothing. So, yeah, you go see the movie so you can just be happy, and that they're heading. Let's just say they're heading in the right direction, as far as with that and with everything they're introduced. Because, but to your point, it was only like three scenes. As far as they only had three places to go in that movie. So, but the movie, hey, because they have a ton of special effects, man. So they got to pay for those effects. The movie costs, I think, 190 million to make. Yeah. So it's up there. And this is before advertising and stuff. So that shot away over the 200 mark. But it's up there. But as far as the effects and everything like that, the banter, the wittiness, the fun, it's a nice, fun movie to go see, man. I can't take nothing away from that. It's a nice, fun movie to go see.
I think the movie's budget went all to inside of Rock's pocket, and they just filmed in somebody's backyard and just changed the scenery, man. I'm telling you, man. I was like, are we back here again? You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of one of the Flintstone cartoons where if they keep walking straight, they'll keep passing the same house and the same rock, the same house, the same rock. Other than that, man, I think it was a good movie. I think it was an awesome movie.
All right. So, is that a final verdict?
Let's do a final verdict, Mike. Mike, is this a movie ticket, Netflix it, flick it, or whatever we said, man? I forgot.
Or just forget it.
Or just forget it. Which one is
it? Hey, movie ticket, man. Go get the movie, and when this come out, go get it the Blu-ray or whatever else, however else you want to watch this stuff, man. So yeah, movie ticket, brother.
Yeah, it's definitely a movie ticket for me too, man. Yeah. This is one of the movies that I would suggest y'all to go see in the theaters. See it in the theaters. You get the theater experience. I know you can have other options, but see it in the theaters. See it in the theaters, right, man.
You can say this, man. Enjoy yourself, bro.
This is a good movie. I'm telling you, will not be disappointed. One thing I do got to say at the Skype Arena, because this wouldn't be a review of anything without Fred's rant. Let me tell you something. The dude that works at the Escape Arena, the theater, all of y'all that work at the Escape theater, you do give refills on popcorn. Remember
most
that.
Definitely.
You give refills on popcorn. I was so pissed off. After the movie was over, I went up there and was like, can I get a refill? And one of the young guys said, nah, we don't give refills. I'm like, hold on. You do give refills. I just sat up here and watched the girl that gave me the popcorn, watch her give the dude that was behind me a refill because they ran out of popcorn. This is the one on Brandywine, right? They only had one. Yeah, they ran out. When I went up there to get my popcorn and a drink, they ran out of popcorn, so I had to sit up there and wait like 10 minutes. They had two popcorn machines. One was down, and the young lady that gave me my popcorn. And then after the movie was over, I tried to get some more popcorn. The dude was like, nah, we don't give out popcorn. Then the girl that gave me the popcorn, the first time, I said, can I get a refill, please? She was like, sure. I was like, don't you give refills? And then this bammer go, oh, I didn't know. How long have you been working at that Escape Theater, man? That's 101. When you work the concession lines, you should know that. If they come back up here with the bag, give them a refill. How do you not know that? I don't understand that. That pissed me off so much.
I bet it did.
Yeah. Just give me the refill, man. It's not your popcorn. You ran out of popcorn anyway, man. You know what I'm saying? You over some popcorn? Come on, man. But, yeah.
Go see the movie, though. Oh, man.
Man, if I knew that kid's name, man, I would put him on blast, man.
I know you would. I know you would.
I would put him on blast. But that's it. Go see the movie. And if you go to the Escape Theater in Brandywine, Maryland, make sure you ask for that girl. Because apparently that the dudes don't know that they give free refills. It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous.
All right. Also, too, y'all, don't forget about the God of War raffle. Just $5 God of War. It comes out real soon, man. November the 9th, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and see about getting your tickets, man, so you have a chance to get it. Somebody's going to get God of War.
Yeah.
It might just be.
You can get it on PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 5, man. It's only going to cost you $5 to get there, man. Come on, y'all. Support the channel, man. And get out there. You want to know how to get a raffle ticket? Only thing you got to do is just go to our Cash App, which is $THAGAMERSSHOW. Donate the $5 and just put in God of War, PS5 or PS4, whichever system that you want it on, and you would get it, man. This is not a. You know what? Chimmy's gonna wind up winning this thing again, man. He's gonna wind up winning it again. So I'm gonna just say congratulations, Chimmy, because he's probably gonna win it. It was him and somebody else that it's between him and somebody else that brought a ticket, but one of them two are gonna wind up winning. So I'm gonna say congratulations to one of y'all fellas, because
y'all just wait, get those tickets, man. It definitely helps out the channel, man, because we're not sponsored by nobody. This is all us. So we always appreciate you guys tuning in and everything, man. Help us out so we can grow the channel and give you the more great content, because we still have a lot of stuff more in the pipe. We say this all the time, but, we're giving you this entertainment and everything. Hey, man, let us help you by helping us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we appreciate you guys always tuning in, man, and keep coming back, man. Tell people about the Gamer Show, brother.
Oh, and the other thing is, I got duck eggs, man. Farmer Fred got your duck eggs, man. Look, they just like regular eggs, man. I don't know why everybody keeps tripping. I was giving some away. Duck eggs, they're huge. They're huge duck eggs. I ate one of them. They just taste just like regular eggs. People throwing their nose up at duck eggs. Where you think that
eggs like that, bro?
You know what I'm saying? When you go to the grocery store and you get chicken eggs, it's the same freaking thing, man. Oh, I'll tell you, man.
It's all good, brother.
Yeah,
hey, man, I appreciate those eggs. Yeah. I would gladly take them.
Thank you, sir.
So like always, you guys can hit us up at thagamersshow@gmail.com. That's the Gamer Show with an A. Don't forget to head over to the Facebook store page with $5 low prices. Don't forget to hit us up on vTime. Don't forget to subscribe, become a Gamers Club member. And don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when we drop videos like these. And don't forget about the God of War raffle. Get your ticket, $5 for a chance to win God of War for PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4.
And please remember to like and subscribe to all our channels. And I promise y'all, man, that everything that we said that we're working on, like the cartoons and the It's Over Primes, as you can see behind me, I still got some coming in. And I'm still trying to work on this cartoon and give it to y'all, man. So y'all just be patient. I know we keep saying that it's coming out. It's coming. It's coming. Just be patient. But we thank you for your support, and thank y'all. Damn, I don't know how to end it. I'll see y'all later, I guess.
We'll see you next time on WWTF. You want the Facts the Gamer Show.
Yeah, there you go. Later, y'all.